Okay, so I'm with Sonia Thomas and Rana Kipka from the Women in Exhibitions Network. Thank you for coming along to the stand.
Thank you so much.
And it's very busy today here at IMEX. You also have your day jobs, but today we'll talk about WIE. So maybe you could start off by telling us what it's all about, the network, for those people who may be coming to it first time.
Sure. Shall I give it a start? Go ahead, Alana. Women in Exhibitions was set up with a vision of empowering women in exhibitions industry and make sure that the new generation of leaders are being seen and are being helped to get on with the industry.
Right, right. And is it just leaders, or how open is the membership?
It's open for all, for organizers, for venues, for suppliers. So it's open for the entire industry and all
Yes.
layers of the organization.
Presumably newbies and people starting off their careers, you help them and encourage them, and they
Absolutely.
benefit.
We very much embrace the new comers of the industry, yes.
Yes.
Teach them, and we are focusing on their part.
Now we're building up for what I believe was your third global summit in London, I believe, Excel.
Yes.
So what's on the agenda there?
Oh wow, lots of things are on the agenda, Paul. So we're expecting a pretty good turnout. Actually, first one was in Maastricht, the second one was in Milan. This is our first time in London. UK chapter is pretty strong as well, so we're getting great support from them.
Yeah.
What's on the agenda? So we're having a fantastic networking dinner. We'll be rolling out a very, I would say, business-focused program.
Mhm.
It's much more about how we can actually do business better,
Yes.
men and women together. Our theme is elevate, accelerate, together we rise.
Yes.
And it's together with men, women, and non-binary that will actually do it.
Right.
So on the agenda, for example, we have a session around caregiving, how we can, because demographics are changing,
Yes.
many people are having to devote their time to caregiving.
Sure.
So it's not just women, it's men, it's parents, it's partners. And we also have a focus around allyship and conflict management,
Yeah.
the future of exhibitions, the future of events,
Yes.
the future of work, and also a lot happening in the political, economic, social field. So we'll be addressing all these issues.
Yes, indeed. And presumably, individuals' experience is the chance of people to learn from what other women are doing and how they solve their challenges, and swap that kind of information and experience. Do you present that as almost like case studies, if somebody wants to talk about their career path, for example?
I would say it goes further than that. It actually, to be honest with you, we did that last year, we did that the year before, but now we're actually moving forward. So we're actually building the future together. So
Yeah.
I would say it's not just about women. It's also about men. It's about men as
Yeah.
well, because men
Yeah.
are an important part of the equation,
Right.
and how we can actually build a better future together.
Yes.
And I think now more than ever, we really want to focus on having the inviting men to come,
Yeah.
actually all genders, to come to our event, because we need their allyship. I mean, we want them to be part of the conversation.
Yes.
And I often get the question, like, is this only for women? No, it's really also women and men. It's for our industry. We are trying to bring a vision, and we have the mission of representing women in our industry. It's the only organization doing that, and having men allyship with us. It's very important.
I know on the conference side of the meetings industry, there is a big majority of women in the industry on that side. But the exhibition sector, it's very much the opposite from what I see. It's not so much female majority in terms of numbers, but I guess the points you're trying to get across is how to keep women accelerating into leadership roles. Yeah.
I think it's we estimate the number of women in the exhibitions industry as quite high, actually,
Yes.
around 60%.
Oh,
So a lot,
Yes.
but in terms of senior leadership, the figure drops quite a
tails
bit.
off a bit. Yes.
It tails off a lot.
Yes.
So maybe between 20-40%, depending on the
Yeah.
sector, depending on the level. So obviously we have a lot of work to,
Yes.
still to be done. We have issues around representation, role models,
Yeah.
Also sponsors, etc. Women network differently to men.
Yes.
They have different expectations as well. Because sometimes women will tend to sidestep because of other commitments, obviously. So how can we as an industry be better prepared to help women to progress or not progress if that's their decision?
Yes.
So, and to come back to your earlier questions, are we presenting with best cases? As we have in the program panel discussions where we're looking at best cases.
I mean, we also have breakout sessions. So last year, the attendees said we'd like more breakouts, we'd like more intimate sessions. So we're going ahead. We're going to organize two lots of breakout sessions.
Do you find there are big regional variations in terms of what women's expectations and leadership, let's say in Asia and the practice compared with, let's say, North America? How do you address those differences in cultures and etiquette? Or would you just look at it as one?
There are definitely major regional differences. So it's very, very important to have voices from different regions as well.
Yes.
And obviously, what's happening in the US, for example, is very much challenged right now.
Yes.
So it's how to continue, because it would be easy to say, well, let's just move with the flow. No, that's not what it's about. It actually makes business sense. So we're very much working to because when there's more female representation in businesses generally, then the businesses do better because there's more innovation, there's more risk management. So there are very much business cases for actually having more diversity, and with that be female diversity, but it can also be around ethnicity, also can be around many different neurodiversity, etc.
You hit on the word allyship. So for any men that might be put off getting involved, you'd say, welcome, we need to discuss your role in this.
But you're officially invited to this.
Paul, if you'd like to come.
Yes.
Maybe to add to what Sonia just said, the nice thing about women in exhibitions is that we are organized in different chapters and different areas of the world. And we did that because we want to answer a demand of the woman in those areas of the world. So what makes us really strong is that we bring all those best cases together and we share the knowledge that we have for full areas of the world. So, and at the same time answer a certain demand in North America, in France, in Germany, in all those places where we have chapters, my gosh. So we're aware of offering the right things.
Without getting into a political debate, but even the definition of what a woman is very different in different parts of the world, as you well know. So, probably there's a need to tread a bit carefully with some of those.
Yeah, I think it's respecting differences as well, and being accepting of differences, and it's okay to be different.
Yeah. How many people are you expecting at the summit in London?
We're expecting a good turnout. We hope to be in, obviously 3 figures. Hope to go by maybe 40%, 50%.
Be up on what you had in past. So you're
we've seen attendance of growth. So last year in Milan, first was in Maastricht and then in Milan. Last year in Milan we had an increase in attendance of 40%. If we can keep,
you'll be very happy.
And do you try to work with an existing event such as a Roofy event so that you can piggyback on some of the attendance? Was it?
we always try to.
Yes.
This time we are all independent.
Oh, right.
This time we're wow.
Putting your flag in the stand.
Absolutely. Because 2 years ago in Maastricht we did work with Yufi, and then we worked really well with Yufi. Obviously I used to be part of Yufi. As you know. So happy to work with Iela, Yufi, Ika, all
and
the
you have
different
sponsors who are helping you grow.
We're having sponsors helping us grow. We've lead some more sponsors. So if you're interested in sponsoring this very unique must-attend event, we'll be very happy to.
This was the question. How can people get involved, and why should they get involved?
How can they get involved? So they can, first of all, come.
Yes.
Attend, speak.
Yes.
They can also use their voice. Yeah.
And if they can't make London, can they get involved? By Zoom? Do you have meetings where you gather people online?
Yes, absolutely. We have local chapters, as you said earlier. So get involved with the local chapter. Get in touch with us. We're growing.
Yes.
We're growing.
Who are some of the speakers that we can expect to hear from the summit this year?
We'll be having someone from Ash Media, a very young new potential.
Yes.
So Georgina Kay will be with
You've got
us.
a good one there.
Yeah, we've
She's
got a
our
very good
star
one there.
player.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got Kajal as well from Easy Fair. She's a talent partner. We will probably have some coming in from Emerald as well.
Yes.
We've got Alice Derbyshire, who has been doing a lot of work with some of the big brands in the business. I think she did some work, for example, for Tesco.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got lots of interesting people. We've got Kiwa Nuka as well, who you know from Ops Nest.
Yes.
So then we'll have lots of other people, different voices from different sectors, from different organisers, from venues, from across the ecosystem.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We're working on a really nice keynote speaker. I want
Share the surprise, but it's
Don't
looking,
forget to tell us first
Yeah,
when you know.
it's looking very promising. So
Yeah,
fingers crossed.
Well, look forward to it. So encourage everyone to come and talk us
Yeah.
out. But keep us posted and hopefully see you there.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.